second bike of the day. We're going with the Chieftain Powerplus Dark Horse. That thing is beautiful. Again with the dark red. Looks like it's got the black exhaust too. The darker motor. These are the upgrades on here. £800. So it looks, it's going to be probably the heaviest bike I've ever ridden. So if my review is kind of reflecting that, then you know why. I'm not the biggest guy. I'm about 155 pounds, 6 foot. So we'll get on here. Well, that's interesting. Very comfortable ride position here. Looks like again we got the music controls here. Got the lights, and you got this nice dash. 126 horsepower looks like, 133 foot-pounds of torque. And I'm imagining that right over here is how you control the dash. So dash, music, all the other kind of amenities this has. It's got the floorboards. So yeah, excited to give this thing a nice ride. Very, very comfortable seat. Super comfy. Clutch is about just as stiff as it was on the last bike. I would imagine this has got a slightly bigger motor on it. So we'll wait for the rest of these guys to get ready, and we'll get going. Alright, so turn it on with this button here. There we go. Oh. See if I know what I'm doing here. Oh, we're in first gear. That would do it. And always put the kickstand up. There we go. Fuel range, that's cool, it shows that. Let's see. Wait for this guy here. Oh, she's a big girl. I feel all that weight, but it's fairly low, so, and I can touch no problem, so that's good. Wow, pretty wild. Ride on something this big. Go. I wonder if this thing is touchscreen. Let's see. No. Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, just reaching with my thumb. Here we go. All right. Oh, oh, that's crazy. Sounds good. Ooh. Wow, the D-cell. It is pretty loud, but that's what people want when they get something like this. They want it to sound good. Loud bikes save lives. I'd say that's pretty true. I just came off of stock exhaust on my KTM 1090, and you go by people and they don't really hear you. So it's good to be heard. it sounds so good. It's so rumbly. Pretty wild. It's like being in a car almost. You got the speakers, you got the big dash, the floorboards. There's just such a big platform to put your feet. It just feels like you're really riding on something substantial. It's, yeah, for the right person, somebody wanting to do some two-up, pretty sweet. I'm sure the radio and everything sounds pretty cool too. Sounds pretty good. So yeah, the windscreen, we'll have to check on that. Yeah, real comfortable arm position here. Just nice and relaxed. It's a I guess I wouldn't say it's a stretch. It's just that kind of motorcycle, you know, where you're a little more straight armed than on something like a adventure bike or something. It's like a little more relaxed. So here we go. Feels weird putting my feet up to these floorboards. I'm like, where's the shifter at? Just feels strange because there's so much space there. But just something you got to get used to. I'm already starting to kind of understand where everything is. But it takes a minute. Oh yeah. That's a good sounding bike. Very smooth shifting. Yeah, it feels very like you just know when it goes into gear. There's not like a lot of play. You know, it's either gonna go in or it's not, which that feels really good. Feels very refined. When you get some of those bikes where you're not sure it's going into gear, it's kind of like an unsettling feeling. Probably easier to hit like a false neutral and stuff, whereas this bike and every Indian I've ridden so far, which has been 3 total, 2 today, they definitely have like great feeling transmissions. Here we go. Looks like we got a car coming here. Take off. Making a lefty. Oh, thought this dude stalled it. There we go. Yeah, it pulls. It's got a lot of fun power. You definitely know when it's coming, you know, it's smooth. It doesn't have like a 2-stroke style power band where it just kind of clicks on and then pulls really hard. Just nice, smooth, but yeah, a lot of pull. Loud exhaust. I mean, when I'm accelerating, you can hear it throughout my helmet for sure. These floorboards are pretty cool. Such like just a beginner cruiser thing to say. But when you're not used to it and then you use it, it's like, okay, I see that. It's very confidence inspiring to have that much of a platform for your feet. And then once you know where you're putting your foot to get up to that shifter, because you almost feel like you need to slide your foot up a little bit to get to it. But yeah, already getting it dialed in. Just knowing I gotta kind of scoop my foot up once I feel like I'm on the platform there. Little acceleration test, pretty quick. Beautiful day to ride. Just beautiful. 80 degrees. So the windscreen, I'm getting a little bit of buffeting on the very top of the helmet, but almost nothing. On a hot day like today, it's almost covers a little bit too much. Like the wind in your face kind of cools you down. So, but not too bad. I can still feel the wind on the sides and everything like that. So just a little small little gripe, I guess, for days specifically like today. But if you're riding in cooler weather, that's going to be perfect. Keep all that cold air off your head and your body. I would imagine it does a pretty good job of keeping it off your passenger too, riding two up. Brakes feel very strong, firm. They're not spongy. Overall handling, once you get this thing moving, it feels great. It doesn't feel like 800 pounds. It handles really, really nicely. Just when you're moving it around the garage or having to lift it up, if you end up dumping it, that you're gonna feel all that weight. Such a nice sound of the motor on this thing though. That D cell. Ooh. Yes, it sounds good. So seat comfort, very, very comfortable. Just a good amount of padding. I'm not a big guy, so I'm a little bit bony and very, very comfortable. Like it feels like there's layers of padding, and not like cheap gel padding or anything like that. Just very, very comfortable and high quality. Like it feels like a very expensive seat. Like I couldn't imagine a more comfortable seat, honestly. It hugs kind of the back of your torso there too. So anytime you accelerate, you kind of, it just kind of just holds on to you, I guess you could say. So very well designed in that respect. Going right here. There we go. Get on the freeway here, let you know how that feels. There we go. Plenty of power to just kept it in second there, didn't shift down to first. Get over. So Fuel range is saying 139 miles, about a 3/4 tank. So I'm guessing you get around 200. Let me know what you guys are getting for gas mileage on these things. I would imagine with such a big bike, it's probably between 40 and 50. All right, let them get a little head start. Ooh, I hit neutral. My bad. I wasn't quite under the shifter enough. Again, just getting used to the foot placement on this thing. Alright, so cruising at 60. Very little wind buffeting on this thing. And it looks like you can adjust the windshield as well. There we go, look at that. Boom. That's pretty crazy. That's almost like too much. I don't like a windshield that high. Yeah, that's cool. You can do that on the fly. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's more my preferred. Maybe a little bit up from there, but that's pretty good. Get over here. Okay, 6th gear. Oh yeah, cruising super nice. 75 all day. One finger braking, I almost need two. It's just a lot of weight to be braking. It's got strong brakes, but yeah, it's almost I need stronger fingers, or just need to use two fingers, which is what I would do if it was me. All right, heading left. It's interesting, it idles so quietly. It almost makes me think that the bike's not running. Pretty sweet bike if this is what you're looking for. If you're doing some 2-up touring, oh yeah, be very comfortable. Very, very comfortable seat. Way too much bike for me though. Not anything that I'm interested in riding, it's just too much weight. I definitely prefer something a little more flickable. But that's why you need multiple motorcycles. You know, this bike's not designed to be flickable. It's designed to cruise comfortably and be very stable at speed, sound really good. So, and it definitely checks all those boxes. So when I get off here, I'll kind of do a quick little walk around. So you can see the bike a little bit closer. neutral here. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's a kill switch. Bam. And then we'll shut it down. Where's the kickstand on this thing? There we go. Yeah, check that out. You got that rear speaker too. Pretty sweet right on the pannier.